Welcome back to Aliens Dark Descent. It turns out the levels in this game are just really, really long, and you're expected to be doing them in multiple parts. It's a very different sort of game design than anything I've played before, and going forward, we'll be trying to avoid hour and 40-minute videos. Post-editing, that's ridiculous. Anyway, going back into Mission 1, because we didn't finish it, there's a little bit of prep we need to do.
Have a nice day.
First,
Deputy
I realized that
Administrator
this
Hayes.
happens instantly, so I can get either Sharp or Webb back. I think Sharp is the fast guy, so I'm going to want him, if I'm remembering correctly. Sharp is indeed fast. What is the other guy? Other gal, in fact. Unfortunately, it's the only person I might care about more. It's Jessica Webb, who is our resourceful character. The two most valuable ones are the ones that suffered severe wounds. I'm going to take Webb on the basis of, if I think speed is the best upgrade, then I want everyone to have speed, so Sharp's already essentially a better soldier, and this is the second mission. I can afford to put Sharp on the back burner. Got no idea. I don't think it actually matters very much.
This
But I'll be
one's a
taking Webb.
priority.
What do you mean, unassigned physicians? I just healed him. Do I have two?
Administrator Hayes. This one's
Oh, I got a
priority.
second doctor.
Understood.
That makes so much sense. Yeah, we're just bringing the whole team back. Everyone's coming again. That seems like a bad thing
Stay
in the
safe,
long run. I
okay?
probably don't want to do that, but okay.
Operations ready in the...
All right, so going back to Dead Hills, we have 4 more objectives left, but we missed over half the data pads, a third of the material, and 1 of the xenotechs. Let's wrap this up
Understood.
this time around.
Upload it.
I actually have a little notepad of PDAs I've missed, so I'm going to be running back through a couple of the areas very quickly at the start. And one of the things I realized is this first area we went to actually had a lot of locked doors that I couldn't interact with up in this section. Oh no, I explored that afterwards because I found these things. Never mind. So I went here much, much later and just forgot about it. So I just need to grab a couple of PDAs that I've missed then around the world, and then I'll recap you on the lore. We're going to be starting here next to the sheriff's office. Going over to the squad, it's in fact the entire previous team. No one's still tired. Everyone's healed up thanks to our pair of doctors. And the default equipment is pulse rifle, service pistol, and pump shotgun. I don't know that it matters who I give specific traits to. Or specific gear, rather. Since they all seem more or less identical, I'm going to give the incinerator over to McDonald. Coming over to marine panels, if I wanted to upgrade them, I have to do that at the barracks. All right. Am I sure there's not a way to do that here? Yeah, I've got to do it at the barracks. I can't do it from here. All right, cool. Okay, so these all cost material just like anything else would, except now I'm investing in a soldier, which is a little bit scarier. I'm going to go ahead and just leave them as is. I don't know what my resources are best spent as. I feel like I'm perfectly good to not upgrade anyone.
Hi, ma'am.
So it says 1 beneath. Yeah. So that means I have these spare for my previous missions. I don't need to buy them. Okay. I'm actually going to drop down to 2 and 2 here and try to get more and just have more banked in base. I don't see a reason not to. Launch mission.
Move on.
Oh, hey, because it's persistent map, all of my little beacons from last time are still around. That's actually very convenient. All right, we finally picked up all the data pads that I know I missed from watching the previous video to edit it.
Move on.
Let's see if there's anything super interesting in the 12 of 19 data pads that we've got so far. So, from the looks of thing, a guy named Joseph comes into town talking about, I believe, a mine full of unobtainium or MacGuffins, and how he's going to save the town. And he's probably actually doing corporate espionage against aliens. That seems to be the story here. And I would have to hold spacebar a lot as I scroll through these to give you more details. But suffice it to say, it was not a mine full of MacGuffins, it was a mine full of monsters. Oh, poor alien. He was just going for a walk. He didn't deserve it. Also, no hunt because we're at the ARC, which I really appreciate. And now we get to see what it looks like when I drive this thing around instead of being an idiot and running behind it. It seems like the decidedly safer form of transportation, right? And we're finally going back to the slaughterhouse and exploring that, which should be the last portions of the map before we go down into the mine, which surely, considering there is a mine map that I don't have access to yet, there is a mine to go down into, right? Can I control my camera here? Yes, I can. For some reason, I just felt like this was a cutscene because there was no UI and I couldn't control the camera. Not that I'm doing anything, but still. All right, let's get into the slaughterhouse. Is there anything down this hall? Another door checks out.
Double time.
Hopefully I pay a little bit more attention
On
to
my
data
way.
pads this time around.
Hurry up, squad.
Because last
Let's see
time, every time I
what's
saw a
inside.
data pad, I ignored it. Well, not every time, obviously, but like
found
half of
something.
them.
Looks like a data pad.
How are we doing on ammo, by the way? Already up to
Come
6,
on,
that seems
team.
very comfy.
Hurry up, squad. Shit.
I guess I just need to use this computer. I'm sure it's fine. Don't worry about it so
Let's
much.
see what's in there.
Oh, he's not moving. So I know what this is now. Aliens hide inside vents. If at any point I'd walked up to one of the stationary ones, I would have found this out, but I've always just repositioned around them. It's an alien inside of a vent, though.
Move on!
Deploying motion
Let's drop
tracker.
this here so I can draw aliens
Setting
to
a
it
motion
later, which will presumably be away from me once I get past the
Motion
alien in the
tracker
vent.
activated.
Hurry up, squad!
So, oh, he's gone. And that's the other thing, is when they're in the vent, they'll eventually leave and, I don't know, go to another vent, I guess. So I can just wait them out if they're stationary. They will go away.
Hurry
Every
up,
time,
squad.
just guaranteed.
Double time! Hurry up, squad! I think we're spotted!
We're not spotted. Calm down. Although there is an alien at the end of a straight shot hallway from us, right? Can't see him, but he definitely would be able to see us if we went down that
Move on.
hallway.
Hurry up, squad!
Oh, wait, what's this? Open from the other side. Damn shame.
Double time!
I can explore all the rooms in the
Hurry up,
middle,
you
see if I can't
sluts!
find anything of use. That's no good. That's no good at all. It looks like we have to go through this alien. Is he stationary? Oh, he's stationary. He's just hanging out in a vent. We're good, we're good. He can have that vent. I'll explore elsewhere. Did I see that he's in the vent? I can't even see where he's at, to be honest. I don't see any clear vents over there. So this would just be an explosion for the sake of an explosion. No reason to do it.
Hurry up, you slugs!
He's not in that vent anymore, so we're going to go back
Move
this
on.
way. Not a big fan of this room, I'll be honest
Got
with you.
something on the tracker.
Barely. That hardly counts as
Move
something
on.
on the tracker. Oh, there's a
Hurry
data
up,
pad
you
in there.
slugs!
Every time.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Found something.
He's stationary?
Looks like a data pad.
Yeah, he's stationary. He's behind us. We're good.
Double time!
Here's your container, Administrator.
Hey,
Okay, so the
We
vent
have
he's
to
in
be
is
sure.
that.
Go
Okay,
check.
that's the sort of vents I thought they would be in.
Come on, team! Hurry up, squad!
On my way.
Body. Surprisingly little in this room so far. I'm sure that'll
They're
change
heading our
very
way.
quickly.
Double time! Move! Move! There's only 8 eggs here, and no nest.
not nearly enough to infest a whole colony. They must have another way to breed.
You know what, Hayes? I don't want to hear about it. Check the container's log, Marines. Let's see where that crate came from.
Get all
Come
these
on, team.
unlocked. The rest of this is not openable.
Access granted.
And this is a thing where I recover a data pad. Let's not. If your squad is unprepared, you'll face certain death. Okay. I would guess that I'm still going in this direction out of that door. So after due deliberation, I think the plan for whatever onslaught's about to happen, like looking around, there's not really any alien stuff over here. There's a locked door over here, which is, you know, alarming to me in a boss fight sort of way. I think the plan is very much to get in this corner, have this sentry gun deployed so that it sees the door and the entire sight line. And then once we do this, I think we're good to
Sentry
take the
almost ready.
fight.
Sentry activated.
Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Certain death, I know. So, what do we have?
Not much here, Sarge. Only a signature from Gallagher, colony
Gasp!
director.
Who would have guessed that the higher-ups were corrupt? That's quite a large noise for an alien. Oh, hey, we got the strategy game friends. We're busting out the extended cast. I was hoping we'd have lots of variant aliens, considering this is a tactics game. We've at least 2 then.
It's seen
Now,
us.
before we do anything
Light 'em
else,
up.
immediately, suppressive fire, slow them
fire.
down, drop a flare, like, relatively close
Let there
to
be
us,
Move on.
and move out in this direction.
They're heading our way.
We don't have vengeance or whatever the mechanic is called right now. What is it called? Retribution?
You'll like
That is disgusting damage. It's actually maybe not getting to us. It almost didn't get to us.
Dr. Becker should
That
be
was
able to work
smooth as fuck.
Shit.
All right.
You see the size of that thing?
Are we being hunted
It
though?
didn't come
Yeah, we're being
from those
hunted.
Cows, man.
with. We should head to the director's office. Maybe we'll find more about the container there.
Good call, Administrator.
Someone
You reckon
grab that.
the Gallagher could have sent the containers to Pioneer Station?
There's only one way to find out.
You need a ride, squad? Don't forget I'm
Okay, so we can
here.
get xenomaterials.
Come on, team.
Wait, is that on every corpse? There's no way that's on every corpse. It's telling me that I can choose to retreat. I could have done that tutorial like 40 minutes before the end of the previous mission. I think we're pretty much just safe here.
On
We
my
can take
way.
the sentry gun and start
Packing
moving.
Sentry gun.
I don't really see a reason to sit here and wait.
Sentry packed.
Double time.
We're actually pretty low.
Heading our way.
It's a drone.
Are they?
They got our scent. Look alive. Light them up.
You like that?
We are going to
huh?
continue the backpedal. Okay, no, it's not all aliens. It's only the big
Good
ones.
job, guys.
I haven't been missing out on untold quantities of
Incoming.
materials. There's another one coming. There's just tons of them.
Changing mag.
Now that I'm trying to
That's what
leave the
I'm talking
room,
about.
they're actually giving a shit. No, not all
Roger.
aliens, but certainly some of them. It appears to be random. You need to hover like every corpse you see. Oh, no.
Here's your sample.
Anyways, let's get moving.
Hurry up, squad. Wait. I think we lost them. Move on.
I would hope so. I hope at some point we're not being chased. Looks like there's nothing in this room, which feels very weird to me, but it appears to be true.
Double time.
Alright, so what's our current objective? We are supposed to
Land support.
bring the
Quiet.
ARC down here, that's for sure.
Alright, it's coming.
Didn't I already go to this warehouse? I mean, it's fine, I'll go there, but I feel like I've already done this.
Double
Oh,
time.
we're in its way, I'm sorry.
Hurry up, you slugs.
How dare we? We're back at everyone's favorite location, the bar.
More signals incoming.
I believe
Come on,
that
team.
this is the warehouse. Yes, we're right next to the warehouse
Move,
already.
move.
Now, the thing is, I'm pretty sure I've looted the
We could be
warehouse
searching
already.
For days.
We could. Or we could interrogate the quartermaster's record terminal instead.
Come on, team.
Okay, so now I'm supposed to click on the
Right
computer.
now. Move. Nothing. No, wait. I've got something.
Looks like some of these colonists have a sideline in smuggling. This guy's working at the power complex. Check this place out, Marines. I'm marking the location.
All right, the power complex.
Double time.
Is this
think
one
we're
not open?
spotted.
It is. Didn't I also loot this stash already? This is what I get for exploring, I guess. Fuck me. Fine, I'll go there too. I'm going to a series of buildings I've already
Come on,
looted
team.
to officially finish the loot the supply stashes quest. So sit here and stare at the vents until they leave. Because they're just in the vents on both corners, waiting. There's no way you can run through in time, right? That'd be ridiculous.
Move on.
They're finally gone.
Hurry up, squad. Got a body here.
Could be our smuggler. Is there anything on the body?
So now we can loot this corpse, which has a data pad.
Gauntlet. Do you have eyes on that from up there?
Is that the one in the top right?
Yep. Marking the coordinates.
Wait, where is that one not? Ah, it's finally one I don't have.
Land
So
support.
I want the
required.
ARC over there,
Alright, it's coming.
and we're gonna go investigate for once a place I
Move
don't
on.
think I've actually looted. Hey, look at that. It's a chest I haven't opened.
Move on.
I don't know why it pulled my objective over there, or
Right
my
now.
camera rather. Normally when the ARC moves, it's just happening in the background. It doesn't take any control from me. Bit weird. Anyway, what do we have this time? 150. That is a substantial quantity.
Double time.
Wait, I'm slightly confused. If I go over to the map and to the brief, that is not part of the resources on the map. That is a quest. That is separate. Okay. I was gonna say, 190 plus 150 is more than 300. Something's gone wrong, but that is a quest, so not all
There's
rewards will be
something
shown
around.
there. I have a question, game.
Hurry up, squad.
Where's the director at? I should probably care about that. But I can't help but notice there's a place over here that I otherwise don't know how to get into. So I'm gonna redeploy squad. Oh, it's blocked. Well, that explains why I don't know how to get there. Fair enough. So I think it's on the
something
second floor, but I can't quite tell if that's what this is saying, or if it's saying if I'm on the second floor, I need to go down.
Alright, it's coming.
I've accidentally
Come on,
activated this beacon instead of moving the ARC, so I'm now moving the ARC to go kill everything with
Hurry
that
up, squad.
beacon. Which is sort of a strategy. Definitely didn't intend to do it, but it's happening.
Double time. More signatures spotted.
There's an alien down here who would have seen us if I kept going.
Quiet. It didn't see us.
Hurry up, squad. It's seen us. Come on,
Cool.
team.
Excellent. Great start.
Bring him down. Check your vitals, squad. Take a breather. Watch that
It's
stress.
fine.
Move! Move!
Looks like we're gonna be taking that rest I was thinking about after all. Let's get inside the sheriff's area, weld ourselves in.
Welded.
Right, and now we're gonna take a
weld gonna
rest.
hold?
And that does interrupt hunts. That is definitely the best thing to do when a hunt's happening. We get an ammo clip back. Everyone's guns, I think, are automatically reloaded, or is that something else? We're gonna find out one way or another.
Wakey, wakey.
Okay, it might just be
It's coming
misremembering how
to
the
us.
ability works, but getting an ammo clip back every rest is still very, very nice. Anyway, break the
Cut
weld,
that
let's
door
go.
open. Oh,
De-stressed,
Sesame.
broke the hunt, got an ammo clip. Everything seems to be going well. And we're gonna go back up top and see if that is where the objective's at. I'm really just not very sure. Second floor does appear to have the objective on it. It's just the objective marker on the second floor is just the elevator shaft, which feels very weird and out of place.
Move on!
Because it's not. The game was lying. It's moved the marker now to over here. That makes more sense. I just wish you had put it there originally because I've been so confused. Oh, hey, I've
Signal
actually
spotted.
already rested in this room before. Like, I've been here in the past. That is why
There's
this
no one
door is
there,
welded
Sergeant.
shut. I recall this. I think this is the first rest I ever did.
Something on his personal terminal.
Copy.
Okay, nothing
Access
else in the room,
terminal.
though.
All right. See the importation log? But we have a problem. It's encrypted.
Can't you open it?
The way you security standards are simple but strict. I need his access codes, and as a company executive, the director has an obligation to carry them with him no matter what. But I don't read Gallagher's PDT anywhere near us.
Then I guess the trail went cold. Lucky for us, we have more objectives to complete anyway. Stay sharp, squad.
Sergeant Harper, I've searched through the PDT's history and enlarged the scope of our receivers. Turns out the chips of several citizens, including McNeil and Gallagher, disappeared next to an old mine.
If they're still trying it
Gasp.
they must be messing with the PDT signal.
Exactly. Which means more might be alive down there.
All right, Marines. Administrator Hayes just found us a new shining objective. She needs that director and we need that vet. We're making a detour through that mine.
Really, Sergeant? Caving? Thank God I'm only flying with you lot.
Don't push me, Hunslet, or I'll drag you in those tunnels myself.
No, there's something I realized in the videos when we were over here. This thing is not called the pot, it's called the PDT, which is a sensible name by comparison. It has a third section
Double
for the
time.
mine map. I wonder if I can spend a wrench to unlock
On it.
that, because I absolutely will, given the option. I just don't know that I
Alright, let's
have
see
the
what's in there.
option. So if we go down to mine shaft 1, reveal this floor, 1 wrench. Absolutely. I'm not sure that's going to be helpful, but hey, now we know what it looks like. Hey, we're up to 83% mission completion. We've locked out a lot of progress in the past little while. We came in at like 47. I was shocked at how low it was, but it's just not an entirely accurate measure. There's an alien in this vent looking at us. We're going to wait until he gets bored.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
He got bored.
Double time!
Now we're going to redeploy our squad wherever the objective is. This is what I thought we're going to have to go across. So we go back to where we were at the start of the mission, and by the magic of editing, you won't have to suffer like I do. All right, let's get into the
let's see what's
mines.
in there.
Finally on to Act 3 of this mission. We're immediately moving the ARC in.
Hang on. All right, it's coming.
Come on, team! Move! Move! Crazy folks. Fighting these beasts with shovels, harsh language, and pickaxes. Might as well shoot yourself. On it. I hate this job.
Well, they had $3 and the alien has, you know, genetics of some description.
Here's your sample.
Let's get into the
time.
mine. Also, how does it look zoomed in? Actually, pretty alright. I think I tend to prefer from playing at the max
Hurry up,
zoom
squad.
just because, you know, that's how the
Come on,
game
team.
is. That's how you get the most information. It just makes sense to play like this. But I'm surprised it looks good as zoomed out and zoomed in. I wouldn't expect that. Grab a data
Move,
pad.
move.
Go to
Move
the
on.
other side, because this is a JRPG. You have to loot every single room. Progress be damned.
Roger. Let's see what's inside.
Just a med kit in that room,
on,
nothing
team.
too important. More
Hurry up,
medicine.
you slugs.
No one's hurt from that boss fight. It got destroyed, which is kind of surprising. So that'll...
Let's see what's inside.
I think that fight will go a lot worse next time we encounter it if a turret's not already placed down. It was just hanging out on the map.
Double time! On it.
Anyway, let's get into the mines. Finally.
Come on, team!
Oh no, the ARC is
Going
not
deeper
here.
and deeper into
My
the lair
safety
of the
blanket.
beast. Charming, really.
Keep that line clear, squad.
Wait, that should be
Already
medicine.
hard
Why
not
is it
to
letting me
hear you with
loot
all
it?
that trimonite around.
What
I'll
is
try to
this?
adjust comms to
Oh, it's
that.
Xenotech.
But keep your eyes peeled.
No, it's bullets.
Move on!
Fair enough. Medicine, I can't loot, as I expected.
Roger.
Hurry up, squad!
Let's see what's inside.
Just a lot of shit to loot down here. I was not expecting the mines to be a loot pinata. Nothing? Well, I guess it's not a loot pinata if they're filled with nothing. But we do get 20 boxes.
Move!
Materials, supplies. I think materials is the official
Come
name
on,
of them.
team!
Let's see what's inside.
I have multiple signals.
Yeah, but I have to open this box.
Drone spotted.
Maybe I shouldn't have opened the box, but we had to open the box.
Let's rock! We're spotted! Move on! Shit, I'm out! Who else wants some?
I didn't even get to see what was in the box, so I was too busy worrying about not being killed by the alien. I'll find out in editing. This feels like a decent
Incoming!
enough position, right?
Shit, that thing's sauce! It's a drone! Let's rock!
Changing mag.
Like, it does cost us a lot of ammunition,
You like
but we
that,
have
huh?
nothing if
Good
not a
job,
lot of
guys.
ammunition. And I think it's a waste of time to not be looting right now.
Double time! Hurry up, squad!
Right now. I hate this job.
We have a corpse over here as well.
Here's your sample.
Double time!
Why is the footstep sound effect so gross?
Let's see what's inside.
I don't hear them anymore.
It sounds like we're walking in mayonnaise. Just a very gross sound effect for footsteps.
Come on, team!
Like, is that supposed to be gravel? What is that? Not a fan of the footsteps, I'm gonna be honest.
Come on, team! Hurry up, you slugs!
And I should probably be dropping down these
Deploying
things
motion
as distractions to avoid triggering hunt after hunt after hunt while I'm in here.
Setting up motion tracker.
Copy.
Double time! Hurry up, squad!
More boxes. I don't know how you figured the person furthest from it was best suited for the task, but okay.
Come on, team!
Oh, and there's a
Let's
corpse
see
as
what's
well.
inside.
Already got what it has, though.
Move! Move!
Boxes are having about, what, 10 materials each in them? So we're probably most of the way through materials then at this point.
Double time!
Oh, that was a wrench, though. That was decidedly not what I thought it was.
Hurry up, you slugs!
We want to finish exploring on the right side. That might take a while. There's a lot left on the right side. Oh, wait, no, because we came from this direction. I've
Move
already
on.
done this. It's not going to take long at all,
Hurry up,
then.
squad! Got something on the tracker. Double time!
We are at 3 command points again, so I'm going to drop another one of these
Deploying
motion trackers down.
Setting a motion tracker. Motion
Hopefully,
tracker
through
activated.
clever use of motion trackers,
Double
we can
time!
avoid getting into any more fights. But I'm not particularly
Move!
optimistic about that idea.
Look at that thing on the
Excuse
wall.
me?
This place freaks me out. I didn't sign up for this.
That's substance. Busy little creatures, huh?
Enough sightseeing. Stay focused. They can come from anywhere.
The lighting has some issues in this game. I'm not
Got
too
something on the
surprised,
tracker.
but still.
Double time!
Anyway, let's continue on to the
More
mine.
signatures spotted.
We might have to use one of those motion trackers immediately.
Quiet. It didn't see us.
But trigger is this
Get over
one.
here.
Well,
Hurry up,
that didn't go
squad.
according to plan.
Bring them down!
Flamethrower it is.
Burn!
That was not helpful.
They're heading our way.
Watch out! Ah! Burns! Burns!
Move on.
I'm not sure where the safe place to be would
Don't
be
mess
here.
with me. Eat that,
Acid's
fuckers!
definitely not what we're looking for. We want to spend a hot second
Right
using
now.
first aid here.
Don't move. Gonna fix you up best I can.
Flamethrower is definitely not great when they're coming around corners and in close spaces. Although that could actually be stopping them from getting through the fire. I wonder if it is.
Didn't happen.
That's
Plenty of
unfortunate.
signals closing in on you,
Okay,
Look
in this
alive.
case, I think we need the turret here aiming out. Not quite like that, further back. Everyone's relatively okay. Guns all have a
Sentry almost ready.
You should reload that gun. That is not correct. You have a singular bullet. And we want to be out here to make sure we have lines of fire as well, even though it puts us in front of it. If the incinerator does stop things from progressing, like, I think I want to be moved a little bit further back. Just to have a better incinerator line on McDonald. Yeah, I want this incinerator available. But not yet. Let's see how this goes. I feel relatively comfortable with this assault. I need to move a little bit further in this direction, though. I don't want that person's line of sight to this being cut off.
Shit, it's coming to us.
All right, here they come.
It's a drone.
Not too bad initially. We should have suppressive fire on the door. What am I doing?
Suppressive fire.
Yeah! Don't mess with me!
Check your vitals.
Contact.
I see no reason not to use the flamethrower here.
Burn! Oh, burn! Burn!
The transition from a burn on the flamethrower to it burns on the acid is pretty funny. This last guy's a little bit confused. He doesn't know how to get to us. And we don't appear to know how to get to him. Are all the aliens gonna get stuck like this? What's happening? I think the fire
Tango,
does
straight ahead.
actually stop them then.
Take a breather.
Or that one
Watch
just very
stretch,
glitched out.
squad.
Move on.
All right, we're gonna walk out and shoot this guy then, eventually. Being invisible does appear to be a good strat.
Double time.
What is this shit?
Grenade.
Is he still alive? All right, guys, if any of you could shoot
Come on,
him, please. All right, I just have to use a command point on shotgun, I guess. I'm out of command points. I'll have one back shortly. He's just sort of glitched out, you know? He's Schrodinger's alien, except we've opened the box and it's still Schrodinger's alien. He hasn't picked which he is yet.
Watch out! Tango down!
Squad.
What do you mean the Hive has launched a
Tries
hunt?
to
Fuck you.
Move on.
That's not fair at all. Guess the correct play was just walk away from it.
Contact. Shit, that thing saw us.
We gotta have everyone do their drugs to drop their stress, I guess.
That's what I'm talking about!
I think there's not gonna be much else coming here, though, so I'm gonna pick up the
Copy.
sentry gun.
Packing sentry gun. They're
Definitely could
heading
have
our
gone
way.
better, but it's
Sentry
fine.
pack.
We're out of command points
Come
still.
on, we didn't sign up for this.
We can backpedal this,
It's a
though.
drone. Shit, that thing saw us. Tango down. Let's rock.
I hate this, man. Ah! Burn! Burn!
Yeah, I expect to take damage there. It's
Move on.
fine. You're all basically
squad.
fine. Definitely the second hunt here was unfortunate.
Shit, it's coming to us. Looks like they found us. Bring him down.
All right, we should be fine on him.
We knocked them hard.
Get this box.
Double time.
Get
Right
that
now.
box. It's the end of this tunnel, so we're gonna go around
Let's see
afterwards.
what's inside. I don't hear them anymore. We're clear.
All right, we're finally at like
Let's
the
see what's
midway
inside.
point of this, where we're clearly at
Move on.
there's this chasm over here that we couldn't cross, and then there's the way around the back of it. So we've done most of this area. I'm so
something
glad I
around.
bought the map. Now the question is, do I feel like I need to heal with this stuff? And the answer is honestly no. Oh. Well, shit. Minus 20 accuracy, takes additional stress damage, disruptive. Like, I can't rest anywhere is the issue. I'm gonna place the sentry gun looking
Deploying
into this
sentry gun.
room,
Sentry
and I'm going to
almost ready.
first aid
On my way.
everyone. And I've got retribution
go.
and full combat points now, so If we're ever going to be able to do this, it's like this. There's no way we can rest beforehand properly.
Alright, let's see what's in there.
Presumably another boss. Presumably more crushers, right? Based on that tutorial. Oh, we're going in and leaving the turret behind us? Well, I wish I had known this before I put the turret down. I really hope the queen is in line of sight to that turret I just placed down and the door doesn't slam shut on the other side of it. The normal aliens don't even know what to do with two hands. I can't imagine she does with four. Okay, so, where the fuck am I and where the fuck is my gun? Excuse me. So hitting map unpauses. Okay, we're next to my gun. We're good in that respect. This is the queen charging.
Move on.
Dash out of the way. Okay, that actually works. Someone drop a flare, use this, and use that. I think everyone's relatively fine yet. Oh, except for the person being eaten and the person on the ground unable to do anything. Who's dead. It went great, except for all the dead people and how we're all failing completely.
Good job, Marines. Next round's on me. Now let's see if someone survived.
Good job, Marines.
Oh, and if you find Gallagher, make sure to check
I want to
his access.
replay that a couple of times and see if I can figure out, like, exactly when it's dealing the damage and how to play around it. I'm curious as to how these mechanics work, because it's not just a DPS race. That can't be it, right? This does appear to be a pretty solid way to open. Although, honestly, the sentry gun should be closer to the door. The sentry gun's position, however, was not the problem there. The problem there was, well, you know, the queen.
Sentry almost ready.
Oh, our guns are also all almost
Sentry
empty.
activated.
We definitely want to just reload before we go in there. That probably didn't do us any favors. And I didn't suppress the queen. Well, the queen was charging. That's why I didn't suppress the queen. I wanted everyone out of the way. Okay, let's try that again, see how it goes.
It's even bigger than the slaughterhouse one. Light it up.
Okay, so we're going to immediately pause. We're not going to hit the map this time because we know where the turret is. The map unpaused. So that was a big problem last time, was that I accidentally unpaused the game when I was trying to do the strategy of this. Immediately chuck those two. Donald's currently using a scope. Not really what I wanted to hear. So here we cancel that and dash the side, right?
You like that, huh?
I think it's correct to use flamethrower on the queen rather than anything else. Okay, if you get hit by something, the flamethrower cancels, though. So basically, the entire reason it went so badly last time is just because I accidentally opened the map. That was, like, not a problem at all if you don't accidentally open the map and walk away. Okay, that's fucking embarrassing. So there's not anything to learn there. I just played incredibly badly by unpausing. Anyway, at certain aggressiveness levels, a powerful xenomorph will enter the perimeter. Cool. Run to avoid its special attacks. Okay, so now in addition to the waves that happen at the thresholds, there will also be points where you get dangerous aliens.
Move on.
Category 2 xenomorphs incoming.
Hurry up, you slugs!
Well, let's get this thing repaired then.
Roger.
We need to bring the sentry gun with us, though.
Gun fixed.
Oh wait, am I not able to loot the corpse of the queen? That's a bit weird.
Got a survivor.
You'd expect that to be a thing considering the Xeno stuff. That resource, rather. Anyway, we're gonna want a gun facing out of this door. Or at least out of this dead end we're currently in. Because we have to have an alien coming from somewhere, and this feels... Alright, we don't know which direction it's coming from. No, we do. This is a dead end. I thought it went somewhere.
Move on.
Anyway, let's just get the suppressive fire down now, because it's obviously gonna need to happen. Because we have this warning that, like, there's a special Xeno coming, and now there's, like, this single guy coming towards us down this way.
They got our scent. Look alive.
Alright.
Oh, I don't believe this. I don't believe this.
cancel this, dash the side. Begin walking so you can shoot now.
They're heading our way. Hurry up, you slugs!
Right, all told, not too bad. Oh no, there's more coming. We're gonna use this flamethrower.
I'm out!
Seems good.
You like that, huh? Good job,
Okay,
guys.
so everyone's relatively okay.
Come on,
You know, for a given definition of okay. Repair and pick up.
Get up.
This guy's just dead. There's
lost
nothing to
your
pick
track,
up. You can
Squad.
loot that
Good
corpse. Somebody else can grab this guy. Somebody else can grab boxes.
disgusting.
Let's get out of here as quick as we can. Oh yeah, this guy's really messed up. First aid him.
Stay still. Gonna
Hey, we got a live one here. It's the vet. She's all right, just unconscious.
Get McNeil out of here, squad. We need all the help.
Oh hey, we got
can
the
get.
veterinarian
All right,
back.
squad, we've done what we could. Join me for extraction.
Sergeant, wait. If we want to learn more about that infestation, we should collect some samples on that specimen. It looked unique. A laying creature, perhaps.
Well, we saw how they jumped to save the big critter. It must be really special to them.
Oh shit, it's a second turret.
I guess it's
That's a
worth
big deal.
try.
My Discord, not
Go get
yours.
that
Sorry.
sample, Marines.
Right, let's get out of here before we get caught. Oh shit, we have to get the loot there. I really don't want to fight the alien that's like right next to it and trigger another hunt. Alright, cool, we're triggering another hunt.
Move on!
hang in there, man.
Drop her.
Seen us!
Bring him down.
I really wish we could have looted this alien earlier, but it would have actually been easy to do.
Eat
I
that,
don't think
fuckers.
friendly fire is a thing in this game, based on
Double
previous
time.
interactions. Like, it just didn't warn me at all about shotguns. I think we're just good.
Move! Move! It's a drone!
Press the fire
Suppress
this
the
way.
fire! Looks like they found us. Groceries are done. Hope the good doctor enjoys his meal.
Nice work, squad. We're green for extraction.
Come on, team!
All right, let's pick her back up. Wait, where is she? Okay, she's here.
Ah, damn
Grab
it,
her.
You gotta lose some weight.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Hang in there, man.
Double time! Move,
Oh god, there's
move!
more boxes. By one weakness.
Let's see what's...
Dress, squad.
Another 10 materials. Who could have guessed?
Hurry up, you slugs!
And we're back to this point.
On
A
it.
corpse we can investigate. Terminal we can open. Medicine we can grab. If somebody wants to investigate that terminal like I
Let's
suggested,
see
I'd really
what's
appreciate it.
inside. Come on, team! More signals incoming!
This wasn't a good bridge to open.
Hang in there, man.
Drop her. Turret this
Deploying
way.
Sentry gun!
Turret this way.
Sentry almost ready.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
Signals
figured.
Closing in on you, please. Look alive.
Suppressive fire!
Bring him down.
Contact!
Oh, they're behind us too. That's very bad.
Do something. Watch out.
We need to kill
Kill
that
that
one.
bastard!
This one first.
Face it. We're doomed.
Now that one.
Come on, team!
Okay. That wasn't great, but we're okay.
Roger.
Loot that. Get
Come
back
on,
in
team.
here.
I hate this job.
Reload that sentry gun. Massive
Feeding the
onslaughts into
baby.
the sector.
Got
That
it.
wasn't
You're
it,
looking tight to
apparently.
me.
More signals incoming! Hurry up, you slugs! Let's rock! Light
We are
them
going to
up.
need to use this,
Let's
and we
rock!
probably will have to use Vengeance here. It would be weird if we didn't, right? We're down to 2 clips, so it's basically just shotguns then.
Okay,
Vengeance it is.
Let's go nuts!
And as it gets up, we toss the flare immediately.
Let there be light. Changing mag.
Flare doesn't seem to be doing too great.
Tango down.
I think it's worth repairing the sentry gun in the middle of this.
Get out, sweetie.
Somebody's actually out of bullets. They're using their handgun. That's not good. Oh, cool. I love when it does this and we get hunt after the massive assault.
Affirmative.
Super fun. Grab the sentry
Packing
gun.
sentry
Grab
gun.
her.
Ah,
Grab
damn it.
this.
You gotta lose some weight.
Cancel
Sentry gun.
this.
Hang in there, man.
Come on, team!
Yeah, so we're at max sanity and out of bullets.
Here's
Which
your
is
sample.
not ideal, obviously.
Move
The
on!
exit's right here. Obviously, we can just run to it, right?
Move! Move!
We can't just run to it because there's a person who's very slow, unfortunately. And I figure I should
Think
loot
we're
this corpse
spotted.
as it's possible.
More signals incoming! Move on! Looks like they found us! Light them up!
It's fine. We have plenty of shotgun.
Watch out!
Shit, I'm out!
Everyone's fine. Nothing bad is
We
happening.
knocked them hard. Come on, team! More signals incoming! Tango, straight ahead!
That is a fucking lot of them, though. I don't think the play is to suppress. I think the play is to run.
It's a drone! They got our scent! Look alive! Let's run!
This could go very
Changing back.
badly. We have a grenade. I'm not sure how, considering we're out of clips. But it's gotta happen.
Tango down! Double time!
Stay alert. A crusher's roaming around.
Yeah, no, I'm good to leave. I would like to go.
Copy.
This has gone way, way too hard. Let's go. So that was miserable down there in the mines, as you might have expected. It didn't occur to me that being in the mines would mean, like, no more loot for bullets and no more ability to rest. Now, there's a data pad here I just didn't see when I came out the first time.
Force of habit, I guess. It says here that Craig came from Berkeley's docks. Not much of a clue. Everything comes from that spaceport.
Well, at least we have our next stop. But first, a nap in the Otago if you don't mind. Come on, let's get out of here.
I'm gonna do an experiment first. Because I know if I go back now, it's probably bad for us. I want to go over here, go in the sheriff's office and sleep. I want to see if it gets rid of all of these or just one of them, because I've never been this stressed before. All right, now that the
That
door
well's
is
gonna
welded,
hold.
let's take a rest and see how much work this really does. Everyone just stretch your arms, rub your neck a little, take a hot 5 seconds, that's all you get.
Nap's over. Move your
All right, so it
asses.
just gets rid of one of them. It does not get rid of multiple levels. That's what I thought it did, but I wanted to
that
know for
door
future
open.
reference.
Break
We're
in
all
the
still in
well.
a terrible spot. Anyway, let's go home and hope that nobody gets negative traits out of
Door
this.
open. Come on, team! Hurry up, squad!
I can't remember anywhere that had a bunch of boxes I was unable to loot previously, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave. Actually, wait a second. I was doing a brief check. I don't think anything shows up on my map if I was unable to loot it. There's some little green houses over here. I'm not sure what that's about. What is a tiny green house? Is there a key? I'll never know. Weird. Anyway, squad extraction. We're done. Extraction device project blueprints. Oh. Anyway, they all got 2 promotions or promoted to rank 2. I can't really be sure which based on my current level. We have a ton of materials, sentry guns, tools, medical supplies, xeno samples. I'm happy with this. I feel like we've done the vast majority of the level. I know I've missed at least something, but we've done the vast majority of it.
I think we're spotted.
I think we're spotted, he says as we leave. We completed all the objectives. We actually got all 19 data pads. Nice. Going over to the Marine reports. They're all gonna be fucked. They gained Borderline 0, Pyrophobia 0, Depressive 1, and Paranoid 1. Yeah. Yeah. Fair. So going down there sucks. I'm not surprised it wasn't great, but I am sad about it. If the squad has more than 3 Marines, they get constantly stressed. So he just gets constantly stressed. That's not good. Starts with 30 stress damage, is not the biggest deal. That's fairly easy to mitigate. This guy takes stress damage when he used the flamethrower, but honestly, the flamethrower hasn't seemed that great to me. Like, it looks cool, but I'm not convinced it's doing much more than a shotgun would have been doing. Borderline. Oh, right, we have drugs that could have helped with our stress that I just didn't use. All right, I feel dumb now. So Borderline makes you take more stress, but heal stress more efficiently. All right. Anyway, this Marine's going up. Class promotion available. So I get to select the class once you reach a certain rank as Marine. And he can either be a recon, which is, I'm assuming, the sniper then. They get a revolver, and they get a sniper rifle. And I don't know what a master scout is since the squad is a single entity. At a very fundamental level, I don't understand what it's suggesting Recon does. What does a medic do? Because you heal a lot in this game. They provide comprehensive treatment for their brothers in arms. First aid instructor, healing is faster, and you get a revolver. Gonna be honest, if all you get is a revolver, I'm not convinced I care that much. Like, we don't heal in battle very much, typically. I think Recon's probably the better choice. He has a new available common attribute. He can get Looter level 1, don't really care that much. Team Spirit, that seems very good. And Deadeye. 13% chance at critical and dismemberment sounds like it's very good, but I have a sniper rifle. This guy's firing a lot less on the other units, which is probably why he even has access to the perk in the first place. At a very fundamental level, I look at Team Spirit and think, man, that's gotta be ridiculous if you get lots of that, right? If you're just able to use the shotgun pretty much every time anything's remotely scary with no fear, because the shotgun, I think, costs nothing other than the command point. I'm gonna take that. Oh, I get another one as well. Unbreakable Will. I don't know what the tired effect actually does. I think it just prevents me from using them, just outright, if they don't get wounded on the mission. None of these are great, so I guess I'll take Avenger. Theoretically, if I've been using, you know, if I've been using the drug that makes you take less stress and the retribution mechanic, I probably wouldn't have had so many negative traits from this mission. And that's it for this character. Smith is also ranking up. He can be a medic or a techer, undoubtedly the most intelligent in their squad. The techer is a clever, resourceful marine capable of hacking almost anything. He gets the hack interaction, and he can unlock encrypted doors for a tool. He gets a revolver. Well, I've already got a guy who has the hack interaction from a random ability, right? I'm gonna take the medic. I just want to know... I'm gonna take one of each class. I'm assuming there's 4 classes. Anyway, I've got Mind of Steel. The Marine automatically recovers from trauma after 3 days. That seems good. Hardened level 1 increases their armor by 1. Tough level 1 increases their health by 1. I feel like this might actually be the best of the options. I'm going to take Mind of Steel. That just seems like it's probably very, very good and will have multiple benefits throughout the course of the campaign. Having 1 more health doesn't seem that good, because you can't control who's taking damage at all. Enduring just feels very weak. Like, being at 1 or 2 doesn't seem very different to me. Increasing maximum bravery by 5 from any stress, or reducing any stress is nice. And I think I prefer that over Looter. I'm assuming that you don't need a bunch of Looter to... If I get a bunch of Looters, though, it does massively increase how much loot I'm getting, obviously. I think I don't care about this, because unless all other Marines have it, it won't matter very much. And I don't understand how much a bravery point is. Is it on a scale of like 1 to 10 or 1 to 100? 5 can mean a lot of different things. I'm going to take Looter. I feel like if I take Looter several times, the benefits will begin to stack. I feel like 30% more loot for every mission is kind of a massive amount, and that seems pretty feasible to obtain. Oh, Gunner. Yeah, that's the one I want. They get smart guns, as opposed to hacking abilities. So, you then. What are we getting for your perks then? We have Bold level 1, Fast. We're taking Fast. I don't care about Enduring at all. Bold's not a big deal to me. The next one is Avenger. More Retribution, more armor. Hey, you can get this on people who aren't using a sniper rifle. That seems to me like it's a big deal. And our last one, I'm thinking, will have to be the remaining class. Oh no, there's a 5th class. The Sergeant is the keystone of the squad, a charismatic team leader with a strategic mindset who manages the squad and gives them confidence. All Marines in the squad get a 10-point bravery bonus. And someone already has hack. Let me double check that I'm not going crazy. One of you just randomly tripped over yourself into a hack ability, right? I'll go back to this in the barracks because I can't click it from here, apparently. We got a physician. We got blueprints. We've seen all this when we were leaving the mission already. We don't need to look at it again. Detected 6.1, trapped 8.8, undetected 70, hunted 15. 54 minutes this time, a total mission length of 2.5 hours. Yeah. Shot a lot of bullets, of course. That checks out.
You did good today, Administrator.
Not good enough. We need to broadcast, or more colonies will end up like dead hills.
Ease down. We have no proof of that. What we have is a lead. That container transited from Berkeley's dock. That's Lethe's main spaceport. Someone's dispatched those crates on purpose. What kind of psycho would do that?
Sergeant,
what kind of
we've seen those
psycho
things in
indeed?
action. You know we don't have time to chase boxes.
Oh, but we have time to build our own private satellite?
Listen, Martinez reckons the surviving EEV can be repaired. We rig it with boosters and a comms repeater, maintain it in low orbit, push a message to a working relay, and we can...
Did you listen to what I just said? Somebody used that container so the Dead Hills could live up to its name. What if there's more of those crates around, huh? As this Director Price of yours still isn't taking any calls, we're the only one trying to find where they came from. If we don't, more folk are gonna die.
And even more if no one ever hears about what happened on this damn planet. If you really want to save everyone, Sergeant Harper, I suggest you start thinking beyond Lethe.
I was born here, Hayes. These are my people. I won't leave them to die.
I didn't know. I mean, I'm sorry, Sergeant. Listen, you're right. Berkeley's a big spaceport. We'll probably find both people and quality spare parts there. I say we catch them both.
Roger that. But in the meantime, can you check in with Becker? He's been pestering me like you wouldn't believe.
I can't wait to hear what totally non-villainous things Becker is up to. Anyway, let's assign some positions. These guys got a little bit mauled. I think the plan might be to put 2 people on Smith, and then next day I put 1 on each of them. I skip 1 day, and I'll get Smith and Sharp back. These 2 will still have healing time left, and I'll bring 2 rookies on the next mission. I think that's the plan. So, intensive care, get them down to 4 days, and then I'm going to send another... Oh, you can't put 2 people on the same guy. Whereas I'm... Oh, no, this is my 3rd physician of the day because I got the veterinarian back. That's what it is. Yeah, I've already used the other ones before this. Okay.
Stay safe, okay? Dr. Becker, you wanted to see me?
Indeed, I did. That specimen you've recovered offered outstanding research possibilities. Have you had the chance to review my initial report on the xenosamples?
I've barely slept.
Oh, yes. Of course. Well, suffice to say, they're absolutely fascinating. I feel my muse gathering herself to action. All manner of breakthroughs tantalize just beyond my fingertips. Long-term benefits aside, I've already had some ideas about how to improve our gallant Marines' equipment. But I need more samples.
These creatures are dangerous, Doctor.
Not when they're dead. And if we took one alive? Well, nothing's impossible. This lab has a containment cell built for such encounters. Perhaps we could use it.
A live specimen? On board? Absolutely not.
I'm simply trying to make myself useful.
Listen, Doctor, I get it. But the Marines will stick with samples, and so should you. We can't have one of those things getting loose on here.
I sincerely hope I'm not capturing one alive. It just feels silly. Anyway, we can finally do research. We have chitin Kevlar plates, stasis grenade extraction device. It says click the stasis grenade project, but I'm literally only allowed to click chitin Kevlar plates. Anyway, this passively increases the armor of the whole squad by 1, and I guess that's what I'm doing.
A fine study, if I may.
And this
say
appears
so
to be the
myself.
research material that I have. Stasis grenades. Every enemy calls on them such as a 50% movement penalty for a time. That seems very good and easily worth 3 materials. The squad gains the embryo extraction interface option, allowing you to heal a Marine from a facehunger implantation. That seems important. I'm just going to go ahead and take both of these, because apparently it's not about time, it's about resources. Both of those seem incredible. Alright, so getting back to the barracks finally.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute!
So this guy's a smartass. He already has the hack option. So I don't really feel like I desperately need a techer if I just have a smartass, right? I'll make a rookie into a techer and see what they do on this next mission. But it does sort of feel to me like their entire class can be replaced with this ability so far. As far as the game is communicating to me, a techer does nothing if you already have someone with smartass. I'm sure that there's a lot more to classes than just this initial ability. But based on having that ability available already, it seems very clear that the sergeant's the one who's most valuable to me. So, what sort of traits are we seeing here? Oh, speak of the devil. However, Deadeye just seems sick. I think I want Deadeye every time I see it. Mind of Steel is also very good. I assume there's another way to recover from trauma, though, which is kind of important. I'm going to take Deadeye. It just seems very, very good. Deadeye level 2. Sign me up. And we have upgrade slots, just like we used to. How much material do I have for them, though? Oh, this is a different upgrade slot. Is it different because I'm at a different class now? Yeah, I'm assuming this radio backpack stuff is because I'm specifically a sergeant. Yeah, honor ribbons, all of this stuff sounds very sergeant-y. So you have the base things, and then you have some unique stuff for your class. And I have a ton of points. There's no reason to do this before a mission, though. Or after a mission, rather. I want to do it when I go into the mission with the soldiers who are actually going to be going on the mission.
You can count on them, man.
Need a gun, Administrator?
We have smart guns now. And even though we have a gunner, we don't necessarily have a smart gun. All right, let's buy the smart gun. That seems very mandatory. We take a look at the service pistol, damage 1 to 1, revolver 1 to 3. Pulse rifle is 1 to 2, but with vastly higher fire rates. Same thing with the smart gun. Gotta be honest, I'm not even entirely convinced that the revolver is a notable upgrade over the service pistol. Like, isn't the plan just if you run out of ammo, you fucking leave? The revolver doesn't seem that good. I mean, I'm gonna take it, but I'm not happy about it. Oh, the sniper rifle is a special weapon? Okay, I'm gonna take the sniper rifle because that seems very mandatory. And I'm gonna take the revolvers because literally every unit I have benefits from the revolver. And we're not gonna be getting upgrades because that was all of our money.
See you around.
Hello, Administrator Hayes.
Okay, Otago repair at 8%, Veil Marine 7, previous squad wrecked. Let's go check out the codex, get rid of all this stuff. Oh no, that's quite sad. There's only 10 types of aliens. And that's counting the egg face hugger and chest piercer as 3 separate types. So there's not going to be as much enemy diversity as I might have hoped in this game. That's a little bit sad. Okay, there are only 5 classes. The Techer's the only one that I haven't picked yet. And now I can see this thing, which gives me far more information on what the class actually does. Oh, hey! I think that's the confirmation I need that we're going up to 5 slots on a team. Although, I still don't necessarily know that the Techer should be the 5th slot. I mean, you could have a second gunner, right? Anyway, they give bravery bonuses. They get reprimand, which prevents stress from increasing for the next 30 seconds. That sounds really good. That just sounds like you massively mitigate all of the stress coming from a mission. When you rest, the squad stress is reduced by 100 points instead of 50. I thought we were already getting rid of 100 points, though. Because it would say 100 and then minus 10 because of the guy who had Conspirator. I think this might just not be correct. I think this tooltip might have been changed at some point in development. And he has the unique upgrades of the radio pack that we saw, which seems very good. Bravery by 5, which is all right. And the advanced radio pack, which is, you know, obviously the thing you want. The medic has first aid instructor like we already saw, but they have medical assistant. Resting now heals a health point. That's actually probably more important than first aid instructor. Emergency surgeon reduces the recovery duration aboard the Otago by 30% for all Marines returning from a mission. Okay, so just by having a medic, you reduce the amount of time people have to be in the infirmary if the medic went with them. They also have the reanimator kit to fix comas, and they have morphine, which causes people to lose stress when they're healed, which seems like a just generally good thing. These are upgrades, though. And combat drugs increase the health points of all Marines in the squad by 1. Reanimator kit and combat drugs both seem very, very good. Morphine's fine. The smart gun is their primary weapon, which is just going to be a massive upgrade over the normal gun, I imagine. Bone Breaker increases the dismemberment chance of the primary weapon by 1%. Love to hear it. Unleash Hell, the higher their stress, the higher their firing rate. That's pretty funny. And for upgrades, they have high impact rounds, which increase the slowing effect of suppressing fire for the whole squad. That seems very, very good. Advanced tracking system to increase accuracy on whoever you're targeting, so now you need to target everyone all the time. And it allows them to deploy it as it being their gun as an autonomous sentry. But they have to use their secondary gun. I'm not convinced that's even good. Like, the secondary gun's so weak. Essentially, the benefit of this, right, is that you get your secondary gun, because you were already firing the main gun. So I don't think that's very good at all, but high impact rounds is sick. And lastly, you have the recon. As long as they're alive, the squad movement speed is increased. Oh, this bonus is not cumulative. Does fast say that too? Am I just wasting my time picking fast on multiple soldiers? Or it could specifically be for fast deployment. I'll have to check that in a hot second. Anyway, enemy detection time is increased by 50% by having a recon on the mission, so that's good. Battle scanners give you the scanner skill, which reveals the position of all moving entities on the current floor for 60 seconds. Oh, that's really good. It also assuages my fears that if they're not within 60 feet of you, they don't exist, because apparently they definitely do. Precision shot will no longer grant noise if you get a silencer, infrared goggles. While he's alive, every enemy within 10 meters is displayed. That seems really good. You know, because of certain things that happen on bridges. Because this is really important. In my first run against the Queen, when I had a much harder time, her grab just kills them. She wasn't dealing lots of damage. She has a one-hit kill move, and you have to use abilities to interrupt it. So if you can kite her and prevent her from grabbing anyone and just kill her quickly, that'll do. But otherwise, you're going to need to use that shotgun when you see a certain animation playing. All right, I think that's finally it for the day. Let's go to the next one, which I have to hold down.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Go investigate the outpost. We lose the deployment, which isn't the biggest deal because a lot of people aren't available right now anyway. I believe our wounds were so severe that if we sent somebody today, or if we sent a mission today, we'd be losing almost our entire veteran squad. So I'm going to investigate this with the 50 materials, 10 xeno samples, and random survivor. Expedition successful, good to hear. And let's go handle these physicians. The plan is to send a mission tomorrow. So I want to use 1, 2, and 3 physicians like this. And then tomorrow can actually get web available as well, but I'm going to have both of them getting ready for the next mission instead. So we're going to use 2 intensive carriers on Smith and our last intensive care on Sharp to have them go out for the next mission tomorrow. And that's all we really need to do today, so we click next day. On day 5, there was a nervous breakdown by Kurtz, who I've never seen before in my life. You can either be exhausted or get a trauma. You can be exhausted. All right, wasn't expecting that. I enjoy that it exists, but it's not really helpful.
Have a nice day.
I'd rather my people weren't losing their minds. Anyway, we can go ahead and have both of these people get evenly healed so that they'll be available to get put to 0 if I want them on the next mission, which I probably do.
Talk to you soon. Hello, Administrator
And then we
Hayes.
do our next deployment for mission 2.
Ready in the following areas.
Berkeley's docks. Explore the spacecraft, find the origin of the container that came to Dead Hills, 6 objectives, 5 secondary objectives, 11 data pads, 160 materials, 1 xenotech. So it looks like Berkeley's docks is going to be a shorter mission than the previous one. My sharpshooter might want the sniper rifle. I think everyone who can use it wants the revolver. Borderline's not the biggest deal. Bad luck earns 1 less XP for each deployment. That's why they didn't get 11, so it is the same for all units, but having bad luck makes them level up slower. Honestly, doesn't seem like a huge deal. Conspirator's annoying, but not the biggest deal. No trauma yet. Undisciplined. Start deployment with Disobedient. Every 2 Disobedient Marines makes me have a 1 less command point. Hate it, but we only have 1, so it does nothing on its own. And the Marine is always exhausted at the end of a deployment. That also doesn't seem like a big deal. You're usually mauled by the end of an deployment, right? You're going to get ripped to shreds by an alien. It doesn't matter how tired you are. You need to go to the infirmary. So I think I want to spend 30 materials getting infrared goggles here, just to make sure I never have to deal with that ever. Because it seems very valuable that I just know when an enemy is about to pop out from under something. I don't know that I care about knowing the location of all enemies on the level, right? That doesn't actually seem to matter to me. If they're not near me, why do I care? And if they're near me, then I know where they're at. No, precision shot no longer generates noise. I'm gonna pick this because I want to see what it means. And if I'm understanding it right, having a recon on the team might let me kill aliens and actually move past them instead of just always running around them. I don't think it's going to, but if it does, it's incredibly important. We've also got Smith, our medic. I'm pretty sure we're going to take combat drugs for sure. This seems like a big deal. And I can't take combat drugs over and over, unfortunately, so I'll have to take something else. I think Reanimator Kit's the choice. If anyone goes down and gets a coma instead of a broken leg, this seems like the solution to that. Morphine's not the biggest deal. I'm going to go ahead and save my resources there, but I will take the Reanimator Kit. Alright, and now we've got our upgrades done. We're bringing in 2 rookies, 2 actual people who've been on missions, one of which is going slowly mad. It'll probably be fine. As for the inventory, we're going to bring what we have every time. Xenotechnology. Oh, these cost something to bring with me, though. I was unaware of this. See, when you said passively, I thought you meant passively and not at a cost. Because those are very different. Passively, 2 resources whenever you want it per mission. Very much not the same. Anyway, we're going to bring these turrets. We're not going to make any of them. We'll find them on our own eventually. We have 1 of these. Actually, we have more than 1 of each of them. I think I'm comfortable just doing this, though, and again, trying to build up a stock back at the base. 1 point of armor honestly doesn't seem like a big deal. I honestly don't know that I would be using this unless I was expecting to go into a boss fight. Like if that was the second half of a mission and I knew it was going to be hard. I feel like this might be very valuable because you just die if you get face hugged. And overuse of grenades can run you out of bullets real fast. I'm going to pick this on every mission and waste my resources on it. It's not going to help, but I'm going to do it. And that is going to be our kit for the next mission. But that will be next time. For now, I'm done. I've been rather incoherent. I've been having a good time with Aliens Dark Descent. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as well. I've been forgetting to do calls to action at the start of the video, silly me. But I suppose better late than never, so if you did enjoy the video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. All that stuff really does help the channel grow. I really do appreciate it. And either way, thank you for watching, and have a good day.